Symbol random sampling. A sample selected so that each item or person in the population has the same chance of being included. The keyword for symbol random sampling is same chance or equal chance. For example, if I say I want to do a research on student satisfaction on online learning, so my population will be student. If I say I want to choose 10 students for my sample, so sample size n equal to 10. Then now, if I want to use a simple random sampling method to choose these 10 students, which means that the student that I selected can be the student from Faculty Science, Faculty Economy, Faculty Business, Faculty Engineering, and so on. For this example, a population consists 845 employees, and we want to choose 52 employees. All these employees write in the name on a small piece of paper and put inside a box. Then we randomly choose 52 employees. If I say randomly choose without replacement, which means that after I choose the first employee, I put beside. For example, the first employee that I select is employee with name Ali. Then the second employee that I select is any employee name except Ali. If I say simple random sampling method by using replacement technique, which means that the first name that I choose, for example, employee name Ali, then I put this name inside the box again. So the second name that I selected can be Ali or others. So if I want to calculate the probability of each selection, if I say probability without replacement, then it will be 1 over 845 because equal chance. Everyone got the chance to be selected. And our total number or the population number is 845. While the second time that I choose by using without replacement technique, so after the first one that I select, I put beside. So 845 minus 1, we get 844. So the second selection probability will be 1 over 844 and so on. If I say simple random sampling technique with replacement, then our probability will be all the times 1 over 845. We can use simple random sampling we can calculate simple random sampling by using table of random numbers. And this table, you can easily get it from any reference textbook or you can Google search table of random numbers. Besides, we also can use Excel, Microsoft Excel to determine the random number. For example, this example is the number of egg rooms rendered each day during June 2012. So if we want to use the Excel to select a sample of 5 nights during the month of June, first step we have to do is key in all the day and the render inside the Excel sheet. And then for input range, we drag all this inside here. Then the sampling method is what method that we want to use. For example, we want to use the simple random sampling technique. Then we click random. Then here, the output option is where you want to display your result. For example, I want to display my result on column D. Then you can see here D. Actually, this dollar sign is string. Okay. D, then you click OK. Then we will have 5 samples. The random number 47431. This is with replacement. Because when we say simple random, it can be replacement or without replacement. Next, systematic random sampling. Systematic random sampling is the item or individual of the population are arranged in some order. And a random starting point is selected And then every K number of the population is selected for the sample. For example, 845 employee is our population. And now our sample is 52. We want to choose 52. So the population number 845 divide 52, which means that we want 16. The employee, which is number 16, we want. Okay, I just give a very simple example. For example, we have 10 students in our business statistics class. Then now, I want to choose the student number, odd number. So which means that 1, 3, 5, 7. Systematic. Or your metric number. I want to choose the student with the last digit 3. Then systematic random sampling. Okay, next we will go to stratified random sampling. Stratified random sampling is a population is first divided into subgroup called strata, and a sample is randomly selected from each strata. This is useful when a population can be clearly divided in groups based on some characteristic. For example, I want to do a research on student satisfaction, and my focus it will be faculty business and accountancy. So first I divided the student in faculty business into 3 categories: accounting student, business student, and finance student. So 3 strata. And then I randomly choose some students from each strata. For example, I randomly choose 3 students from accounting, business, randomly choose 3, finance 3. So this method we call stratified random sampling technique. And you also can refer to this example for stratified random sampling. Cluster sampling is a population divided into a cluster using naturally occurring geographic or other boundaries. For example, the same study that I want to do, student satisfaction or online study for business faculty, and then first I divide into according to the business student, accounting student, and finance student. If I want to use the cluster sampling technique, then I will just choose one cluster. For example, I just want to do the research on business student, and I ignore the accounting and finance student. Then I call this as cluster sampling technique. In summary, if I say I want to do a research by using the simple random technique, which means that I randomly choose a student without consider that student is from account, is a business student, or finance student. While if I want to use a systematic random sampling, which means that I have to calculate or I want to decide the number that I want. Then I randomly I follow the sequence. For example, the student with metric number 3. Okay. Next, if I want to use a stratified random sampling, which means that I divide the student according to the category or strata. For example, I divide the student with the program, accounting, business, or finance. Then I randomly choose from each strata. If I want to use a cluster sampling, which means that I divide the student into few cluster or few group, then I take the whole group.